Good morning, people. Okay, so this is day one of the Honda restoration project. So here is a photo of what the dirt bike should look like. And here's a photo of what it looks like now. So as you can tell, I still have a lot to do. I have to respray paint the fenders. I have to touch up the sides on the foot pegs. And so we're going to try doing that today. Not respray painting them, but scrubbing off the old paint. So let's get to it. Okay, so now that I got the first couple screws out, I'm gonna pull this out and then spray paint it. Oh, and while we're at it, I think I'm gonna touch this kickstand up, or not kickstand, Kickstarter, because I got some white spray paint while I was trying to touch up all this, as you can see, which looks really trashy. So we're gonna fix that, take all this off. All right. Gosh. Okay, so I just took off the Kickstarter and I realized that everything's all greasy on here, and that, well, it's supposed to be greasy, but it's also really dirty. And if you hear music in the background, that's my dad working on the Jeep. So yeah, I'm gonna try to fix that. Alright, okay, so now I have these two final screws, and I'll pull it out, polish it, clean it, and then spray paint it, and then hopefully we'll go down here and then to that Kickstarter. Okay, so I just got the exhaust off. It's right here, and it's really heavy, so I'm gonna put the camera down and take it over to get sanded. Okay, so as you can see, I have the exhaust here. It is very dirty, so we're gonna touch this up. We're gonna take off this heat shield right here, polish it on the bench grinder right there, and then that will be the exhaust pipe done. So I'm gonna go do that. I'm not gonna film it because I might run out of storage on the GoPro, so. Finally, dude, God. Oh, never mind. Okay, so new plan. Since I can't get it off, it's just better to hit it up with some Scotch-Brite and then spray paint it, which I am doing right now. Okay, so I just cleaned everything off, got it all smoothed out and everything. So now we're gonna put some paint on it. Okay, so now we're gonna hit it up with some black Rust-Oleum semi-gloss. Let's get cracking. So that's the first coat done. We're gonna let that dry. Yeah. Okay, now we're gonna let that dry, and then we'll do a second coat later. So now to the Kickstarter. Okay, so after all that, the exhaust pipe isn't fully dried, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit up the Kickstarter here and then get that coated, and then we'll do the rest of the dirt bike. Okay, so I'm waiting for both the exhaust pipe and the Kickstarter to dry, so while I'm doing that, I'm going to take this nice blue that I just bought and spray paint the fender on the side, which was originally blue, but we're just going to spray over it because this stuff bonds to plastic and it's going to take a long time to strip off the paint. So, yeah. Okay, so the exhaust pipe is done, as you can tell by this really nice shine on it. Okay, so I forgot to mention, but while I was busy spray painting that and waiting for it to dry, I also did this. I had to fill it in with putty on my fender because there was a scratch from the previous owner who got it there, so I filled it in. Now it looks really smooth. Now we're going to touch it up with the original blue paint. Let's try out this blue. Oh, that looks really nice. Alright, I'm going to paint that, then show you guys what it looks like. Okay guys, so this is the first coat. I think that's a really nice blue, personally. You should definitely buy a can of this if you want a nice blue, so yeah. Okay, so now that I have everything spray painted, it looks really nice, so I'm going to put the exhaust and then the Kickstarter back on, and then we'll see how it looks. So I just put on the new exhaust, new spray painted exhaust, and the fender, and it looks awesome. So this part is for video 2. I'm not going to show you guys that. That's with the Kickstarter and everything. Well, no, I need to show you the Kickstarter and the foot peg, but, yeah. Looks really nice.